In this one slide, I'm going to share with you on how do you fast track your career from the lowest level into the ranking of a marketing manager. So, one very important tip that I use is just 3 words. Act as if. Yeah? You act as if. Because your imagination can bring your future nearer to you. Whatever you imagine that you can be, you can really be that. Yeah? You can really be that thing that you imagine. Let's share one experience where in my college I went up to get a job, a part-time job as a salesperson. I got this 3 days PC fair, and I was hired by this company called Brothers, through an agency. The Brothers, they make printers, and one of the machines that I need to sell is this machine called the labeling machine. Labeling machine is just a palm-sized machine where you type in your name and you print your name into a sticker, or you can print anything into a sticker. They're either embossed or just printing. So it's made to sell that for 3 days. So the basic salary was $80 for the whole day, and for every day is $80. And if I sell one machine, I get $5. Yeah. So the money wasn't the main concern. The main thing is I want to get skills so badly. I want to be a sales guy. That used to be very shy. So to be a sales guy, and I have the opportunity in this job, I just tell myself, I want to be the best salesperson I can be. You know? And through this job is my channel. I try my best to be the best salesperson I can be. So I find every information possible about being a salesperson. I went online, search for articles, I sit at MPH, read for free, because buy are expensive, at the time cannot afford. So I sit at MPH, sit for free, sit a whole half a day just to read some sales books. Then I watch some videos on what the sales people do, and eventually, first day came. So on the first day, they gave us 30 units of that labeling machine, and we're supposed to sell as much as we can in that 3 days. Yeah, just 30 will do. And if we can hit the target of 10 machines, we get our commission double. Instead of 5 ringgit, we get 10 ringgit. So I was so excited. I wanted to hit that goal. And the first day itself, just a few hours before the event ends, I sold about 28 units. Almost everything. Left 2 only. And I cannot forget the last 2 units of my sales. Because this last 2 units is this Arab guy that I met. And I just said, "Hello, Bibi, come here." Like a sales guy, not a sleazy sales guy. "Bibi, come here. I'll show you something new." So when I bring him over, then I show him, I ask him, "Do you have a messy store?" Yeah, because my house has a messy storeroom where almost everything we try to chuck inside into a box and chuck into the room. So yeah. I said, "Is that your wife?" I said, "Yeah." So does she next to you about your store? I said, "Yeah, all the time." And so I said, "Okay, I got a solution for you. All you need to do is have this labeling machine. You print whatever it is inside the box. Yeah, you put things into a box, you label everything that's inside the box, and that's it. You save all your nagging." And at that time, I'm left with 2 units left and 10 cartridges. Cartridges are like the inks to print the thing. Yeah. So I said, so here I have 10 cartridges, different colors. You can use different color for different things. Some pink for your daughter, green for your wife, and gold for yourself. Hey, you need all these colors. Okay. And you said, is there any discount? No, this is the best product that we have, because now I have 30 units. Now it's left with 2. That's how hot selling it is. I said, okay. And I'll just have 1. So if I just sell him that 1 piece, and I have no cartridges left, because I want to sell all 10 of the cartridges, so that last unit will be left over, right? So to break my record, I said, "Friend, do you have brothers?" Yeah? Because at that time, when we have this PC fair, normally PC fair, we go there, they always give you free gifts, right? You buy a printer, they give you some cable for free or something. This one, guess what they give me? They give me a keychain that says Brothers. So that's my free gift, you know. When I sell something, I need to give that keychain. Like, hey, this is beneficial for you. So that's so lame, man. And what I had to do is, I just said, do you have brothers? Yes, 4. Okay, let me tell you what. You take this keychain, I'll print the name of every brother that you have. Just give me the name of the brothers. So I start printing the label and labeling on the keychain. So he was so happy. I said, wow, this is personalized keychain. I like this. Then he said, okay, and you know what? You get 2 units. One for your favorite brother. Because I'm sure his wife next him too. You need 2 units. And take all the cartridges. And he bought into that idea. He bought into that idea not because of what I'm selling him. He bought into ideas because he liked the way that I relate to him. Yeah? That is a basic sales skill. You need to build rapport. So if the more you learn into how do you become what you want to be in that particular industry or that particular moment, you'll be very strong at it. But if you just go there and sit there and just it's a job, $80, not much, commission so little, don't need to eat lah, then you just be always average in anything you do. So in anything you do, always act as if you are like the best already in that. So you find all the ways to become the best. Right? And how do you become the best is to observe 2 things. One is the mindset. What does the best think? And what is skill set? What does the best have? For example, in my case, sales. Sales guys, what do they have? Negotiation skills. What else? Can I get a few answers? What does the sales guys have? Louder. Communication, very good. What else? Influence, persuasion, motivation. There's this thing called NLP, Neuro-Linguistic Programming. It teaches you how to build rapport in a very short time. Yeah? So all these skills, if you can identify in your own industry what is the skills needed, you will become better than where you imagine yourself to be. So on the first day when I went into IBM, I just straight away told myself, I want to be the manager in this company. And no matter how huge it is, there's so many smart people. When I go there, I feel like a dumb guy, you know? Just like a noob like that in a new game. So when I went in there, I just told myself, I want to be a manager. So I constantly keep reading books about how to be a better manager, keep interviewing a few managers there that's been there for a few years, and I keep absorbing every skill, every knowledge, every mindset that is. Yeah? At the same time, when you think like a manager, but you must act realistically as well. Yeah? I was a marketing assistant there. My job, my best friend is a photocopy machine. I help people photocopy, I carry things from here to there. You know? So I cannot be bossing around, being, hey, I'm the, one day I'm going to be a manager, you help me do this. No, I cannot, right? So I must act as what I am required to do in my own job. At the same time, I start to think like a manager. So for example, although I may be carrying stuff, there was one time I had to carry this heavy box from my floor into the lower floor. And the pants that I wear, because cheap, G2000, very tight. Then when I squat up, press broken. Oh no! I said, I don't want to do this again. Yeah, I shouldn't. I'm in IBM. I shouldn't do all this logistic works. You know, this heavy lifting. Yeah, I just told myself, okay, what is the way I can find it where I don't need to do it myself? So I went into the delivery room. I sit down with those guys. Say, hey, come, let me do your work. Let me help you with what you're doing. I start to understand how the logistic process goes. What is needed, how to shortcut the process. I started talking to procurement guys. Why should they come? Why should the things come here and send it out again? Because I was working for 6 different countries, ASEAN countries. Yeah. And why is needed things to come here is because when the suppliers they bring, let's say, a bottle. They bring in a bottle. It's my job to make sure that every bottle is good. It's a QC, quality check. Then from there, we send it to an appropriate country. But just by looking at the logistic process, just by looking through at the whole system, I start to get a good feel of it, and I start to propose to my boss. Why don't we give a bit more money to the supplier? They do the QC, but if they don't, the QC is not good when it reach there, they refund us money. So we pay a little bit more for the assurance, but we save all the costs, all the time costs. So we save more days in terms of delivering from one place to the other. So boss say, hey, okay, save money, save time. Okay, then follow with the proposal, that's it. So the more I keep thinking like this, keep finding solutions that can save money, save time, make more money for the company, it just feels that I'm right for that position when the position is ready. Make sense? Yeah? So, and how to get it? The most important part is initiative. Yeah? Initiative is something where things are not there, you're not required to do it, but you do it anyway. Yeah? Because you know you will benefit the long term. Yeah? Initiative. Okay, another example in my IBM career. When I first went in as a marketing assistant, the first day that my boss is very kind. He said, don't need to do anything, just read a few brochures, because he's very busy, so when he's ready, he'll come back to me. So first few days, I got nothing to do, and I just sit there and read brochure. I cannot imagine myself being paid to sit on the chair for 8 hours and read brochure. Because at that time, no laptop yet. The one later, I just had my chair and my brochure, that's it. So what I do, I go around the office, I start asking, is there anything that I can help you with? Anything at all? Give me something small. You need photostat, I photostat for you. You need to make coffee, so I make for you. No problem. I started offering my help. So when I started doing that, there are few, most people will just ignore me. But there are a few kind ones that say, hey, maybe I can take advantage of this guy. There are a few ones who say, yeah, if this guy is willing to learn, why not? So from there, every time I get to photostat for someone, I don't just photostat, I read through what do they have. So if it's too long to read, I photostat a copy for myself as a reference. So one day I know what's going on. So every time, if I have the chance, I pass it back to them, I ask them some question. Hey, what's this about? Why do you need to do this? So every time I keep asking. Some people, sometimes they feel very annoyed, but it's okay. Because I want to benefit myself in terms of skill set. I want to benefit myself in terms of knowing how things connect to each other. Because when you start to work in a big company, right, almost everyone is there to help themselves really. Most people, if they are in accounting, finance, they are just focusing on budget. As long as can save money company, whatever you do, not my problem. Then marketing says, I need some money to build more branding, build more awareness. Then accounting says, not my problem, that one I don't have budget. So it's always a disconnect there between departments. So if you can learn how to connect all these departments together, connect people that feels like cannot be connected, because sometimes they have been there for 10 years, 5 years, they feel like they know everything already in the company. So if you were to allow that, things will always be where they are. But if you keep on finding a way to help people to improve the process, suddenly you become wiser and wiser. And your knowledge grows so fast that sometimes the manager also just relies on you. He says, hey, this guy keeps thinking for me. Okay, you do everything. That is not a burden. When they give you everything to do, that means they start to trust you. Start to trust you with your skills, with your attitude, with your responsibility. Take those responsibilities. Because once you start taking them, opportunity just keeps coming. Make your boss as comfortable as possible. If there's anything that you can write now, this is something that you like, you need to write. Make your boss as comfortable as possible. Because one day, if they are performing so well, they're going to move up. The hard work is all you, but they're going to move up. When they move up, is the seat vacant? So who's the next best guy? You, right? Because you help him move up, there's a vacancy there. Why should they hire someone who's ready? So might as well just hire you in. Is that right? Easily you will sit in that position in a very short time once they move up. Right? Initiative. Then no matter which company you work in, big or small, this is a huge secret. Work it as if like it's your company. Why? Because this is a good opportunity for you to practice. If you're in someone's company and you're lazy about it, by the time when you transition to your own company and you're still lazy about it, you're trying to become more hardworking, it's a more difficult process. But if you have always been very hardworking, always have a lot of initiative, and you carry those skills into your own company, it becomes so easy. Starting your own business becomes effortless. It becomes almost the same. It's just that last time I worked for this guy makes more money, now I work on my own, I make more money, that's it, but the work is the same. Okay? So work it like your own like it's your own company. What do you need to look out for? Very simple, 3 things. Number one, save money for the company. Second, find a way to make more money for the company. And third, find a way to expand beyond what it already is. And no matter how difficult it seems, how low level you're at, constantly keep finding a way. Yeah, in IBM, when I first started, it was the same thing. All my ideas sucks at the first year. Whatever idea I gave to my boss, no lah, many things cannot lah. Why? Because I don't know that company that well. But the more I keep studying, the more I keep proposing, I don't give up. I just keep proposing. Even it's so weird, it's so bad idea, I just keep proposing. Until one day, the boss just said, hey, this idea is good. Let's execute this. Let's get some money to execute this. And then you know you're there. As long as you keep trying, because a lot of people, they try, I know lah, this boss won't listen to me one. Then they stop trying. What happened? Then they say, oh, this boss not appreciating my work. Then they stop doing whatever is best for the company. You just do whatever just to pass time. And if you do that, you'll be, I call it the career suicide. Because you cannot see it. You will just eventually, slowly, years goes by and your salary, they will just be complaining about the government already at the time. And once you reach the stage, you just complain, your government not doing this, government not doing that, my boss not good, start complaining already. Those times are too late already. Yeah? Those people are very successful at what they do. Whatever economy it is, it doesn't affect them at all. Yeah? Because this year, I start to feel that I'm making enough money for myself that I don't need to think about whatever kangkung price increase or reduce, I don't need to think about that anymore. Yeah? It doesn't affect me already. Whether toll price increase or increase, I don't care. Because I constantly keep growing. In order to keep growing, you need all these mindsets. Okay. Next, give more than what you pay for. For me, I have the privilege to work in an MNC company, so I get to see a lot of people who have been there for 10 years, 20 years, and many even 30 years in that same company, doing the exact same thing. Why? Because you just do what you're paid for. They are the secretary, you just do whatever secretary does. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Boss add work a bit, complain a bit, say, can I have a bit more salary? Okay, then just add a bit more job scope. Very, very minor increment. But if you start to go into other places that you can help out with, see, I was marketing assistant, I got nothing to do with delivery room, but I keep doing the delivery room's job. Eventually I learned how to automate his process. Then he doesn't even need to do the job. All I need to do is key in an Excel sheet formula that he used to key in manually one by one. I just put in the formula, just key in one word, boom, save him 10 minutes. Every attempt he key in something, save him 10 minutes. So just by doing that, I save time for him, he likes me. I save time for many other departments, everyone likes me. So whatever I need later on, can I get this favor? Sure, why not? Yeah? When I was in marketing, I don't just print stuff for the customers. I print stuff, I keep a little bit. Why? I give it to my own employees. Yeah, the people who I work with. Not so nice to hear something, it's called bribe. Okay? But if you start doing this, doing more things for other people, people will remember you. The day that you need favor is the day that comes back. But if you don't plant all these seeds, one day when you need a favor, there's no one there to help you. Okay? Start planting seeds. And last one, learn how to give away credit. A lot of people are very afraid of other people taking their credit. Yeah? So when they organize something, oh, I'm the organizer. Oh, my team, they do a bit of me. Everything me. Yeah? When you keep focusing more on yourself, in terms of, let's say in a big company, you submit the report, the idea is so good, yeah, your idea is so good, but someone steals your idea. Someone just suddenly presents your idea that, hey, I thought you were my friend. Then you just get lost, you know, but suddenly someone steals your idea and just present it to your boss. It feels like the idea is his. Let go. Yeah? Because the more you keep giving, the more they will rely on you. Okay? The more people, the people who keeps on getting ideas from you are the people who don't spend a lot of time thinking on it. They keep looking for others, hey, can get some ideas, Eventually you just feed them with all these ideas, feed them all this information that it gets so dependent on you that they have no choice. Whenever something happens, they need to come back to you. So one day, they can steal your ideas as much as you can, but when the shit hits the fan, one day in a boardroom where it's very crucial, very stressful time, and boss needs an idea. He says, hey, you very smart one, you always with the idea, come think of me something. Suddenly he's lost. Hey, look at you. Then suddenly you come up with the idea. immediately your boss will know all these past ideas came from where. Okay? So give away credit. I give you another example. My boss, every time when he needed me to do something, for example, send an email, what I noticed is I write the email for him and I send it to him, he modify a bit, he put his name there. Okay? It's very normal one. So what I do is, straight away the next day, I straight away write the email, I straight away put his name there. I make it automatic, like it is his work like that. So you see, it makes it so easy for him. Yeah, he makes it so comfortable for him. Every time he just gives you job. So when he gives you job, he gives you opportunity. Because when he can manage all the small opportunities, his bigger boss will give him bigger opportunities. And when he has lack of ideas, who do we go to? You. Yeah, he goes to you.